What's happening, everybody? Hope you're all doing good. Today is a ring session for the back. Well, let's see. I almost died at work today. Anybody who's ever operated heavy equipment or dangerous machinery, chainsaws or backhoes, tractors, etc., they know that you don't operate that machinery by yourself. You got to have somebody else around. So when you chop your arm off or get crushed because something rolled over on you, and there's somebody there to call emergency services and get you saved. But no, my work was like, hey, we're overbooked. You need to go dig this grave by yourself. So here I am getting all set up to dig this grave, and one of the things in our industry you have to worry about is old graves collapsing. You know, a long time ago they didn't use any outer burial container. You just put a wooden casket in the ground. It disintegrates pretty quick, so you've got a void there. But around the turn of the century, this is like workout and grave digger history all at once. Around the turn of the century, they came up with this idea they called a sectional, and it was just like pieces of concrete that you could bring in on your wagon or whatever, and two guys could lift these pieces because they were just pieces that you put together to make an outer burial container. Two sides, and then 4 pieces for the bottom, and then 4 pieces for the top, and then 2 smaller pieces for the ends, right? The problem with these is they're really old, and sometimes when you drive an 8-ton tractor over them, the lid pieces will break. So what we do is we use these things called track mats, and sometimes thick plywood to put wherever the tractor's going over graves so you don't bust through. Well, I did that today all by myself, and this grave collapsed under me. It was the closest I've ever been to putting the tractor over. I dropped the front bucket super fast, and that slowed the tipping momentum down. And then luckily I had the tractor, which is right there, that Kubota to your right. Luckily it's in 4-wheel drive pretty much all the time. So I dropped the bucket and just gunned it, and it pulled itself up and out of the hole. The track mat didn't help at all. It just bent down into the grave, and the piece of plywood actually went through the piece of plywood. So adrenaline dump, all that good stuff. So anyways, what does this have to do with working out? Well, I got time to work out. I finally finished everything. I even repaired the collapsed grave, and come time to work out, and I'm just like, man, I'm not feeling it. Adrenaline had dumped, and I say, okay, I got to do it anyways, though, right? That's what it's all about. Got to get shit done. Step up to the plate. So I start off, and I say, okay, instead of doing 4 sets of pulls, I'm just going to do 3. I'll just do 3 sets of everything today. Hey, what an idiot I am. It ended up being a really good session. Ended up progressing on every exercise, making a progression. But does it really count? No, not really, because I didn't do 4 sets of pulls. So it's like it's a false reading. But still, it turned out to be a really good session. It's like before, I was talking about utilizing those emotions and just putting it into the work. It's basically what I ended up doing, and I felt strong, and like I was able to put that energy into getting this shit here done. So, long story short, hey, it was a good session. I'm disappointed I didn't do all 4 sets of pulls. I did make a change in that I was doing 3 sets of rows and then doing the left, and then taking a rest, and then starting up on the reverse flies. I decided that was letting the right side rest too long. So the way I'm going to do it from now on is do 3 sets of rows, then do 3 sets of flies, and then take my normal rest, which is generally about 3 minutes, 20 seconds, and then do the left rows immediately after the flies. So that's what I did today. So I did everything normal, because normally I'll do 4 sets of pulls, 3 sets of both arms rows, 1 set of left rows, and 3 sets of reverse flies. So I did everything. I just chickened out on the last set of pulls. Blah, blah, blah. So that's my story. There it is. Hope you're all doing good. It was a good back session. Sending you the best of sessions. That's right. All right, everybody, take care. Be safe out there. Don't let your boss tell you to do dangerous stuff. And if he does, don't follow along for the sake of capitalism. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your life or injury. They don't put me on. I don't have life insurance. They don't put me on life insurance. I barely have health insurance. I have United Healthcare, people. We all know what that's like. Seems like bad things. I'm going to shut up now. Yeah, just chew on that. United Healthcare. Good times. So anyways, yeah, that's right. Time to shut up. Much love to you all. Peace and Vita Mose. Oh my God. Peace, everybody. Vediamo se.